Hello, my name is Raymond Cook, and today I do actually have with me Dr. J. Paul Dixon.
Good evening.
He's actually going to be my audience member for today. One of the things that I'm going to discuss today for you, it would actually be just the criteria for the Spring 2013 semester in my speech course. The speech course I'm currently taking at Vincennes University, it has several requirements that would actually be a part of my video presentation. Some of those things that are required would actually be the things not to say. Things not to say, I would definitely say that it's the most important. Saying any of those things will actually result into your video speech or written presentation as a 0. The grading scale is not too strict, but it will give you an overall understanding of just the expectations for the course. Now, speaking about AIDS, abortions, child abuse, teenage suicide, basketball, baseball, football, any of those things, plus a few others, will result into a 0. So, if you do actually need just maybe a little assistance with just collecting your thoughts and just having something to go by, there is an option you can take. You can actually use a 3x5 index card. Now, on that 3x5 index card, you can actually fill up the entire card. You can have whatever talking points you want. You can only use one side. Failure to use two sides or maybe multiple index cards would be a 50-point deduction. Now, if you maybe don't want to use index card and you maybe wanted to use standard paper, you can actually use standard paper. Having a typed presentation would not be necessary. It could be handwritten. But if you do use the index card or if you use any type of paper, you must actually hold it up to the camera for 60 seconds. Holding it up to the camera for 60 seconds, it must be legible for the viewer to actually read. Once that's done, you're free to use those, use your talking points, and continue to go. Now, if you maybe felt more freely and you maybe just wanted to go on and do your speech without those two, you would actually be eligible for 7 additional bonus points. So, in conclusion to that statement, 50 points will be deducted if you do not cite your sources, such as using a dictionary, encyclopedia, or Wikipedia, having more than one index card or more than one cited resources that you're not actually stating. And if you do use paper, remember it has to be informal and not formal. Moving on, something I want to discuss would actually be your thesis statement for any type of written presentation. Your thesis statement, it should actually provide well information put together in order to let your reader understand what all you're going to be talking about. Your thesis statement should be strong, and it should also give them an idea of what the all presentation is going to be about. Now, along with your thesis statement, you should actually have body paragraphs. Your body paragraphs, paragraph 2, it should basically have a strong topic sentence. That strong topic sentence, it should be supporting evidence to your overall thesis. Now, with that being said, everything should relate back to your thesis to make you have a stronger argument. Paragraph 3 should also be the same. Everything should go back to your thesis statement, and you're just building support. Now, with the body paragraphs in your actual introduction, you would also need a concluding paragraph. That concluding paragraph, it must just go over and just recap everything that was stated so the reader or your audience member can just have an overall clear idea of what the presentation was all about. Now, one other thing I wanted to mention, just wrapping up this entire speech, the methods that our instructor used, you can always email the instructor if you ever needed to turn in assignments, had any type of questions, or just anything in general that you wanted to discuss with our instructor. Email is the only way to actually contact, or via phone. Now, one thing I wanted you to know is that due to the fact that we don't have any textbooks, online resources, written presentations, there's a strict deadline. 6 a.m. on Friday would be the cutoff point. Anything turned in after that would actually give you a resulting grade of a 0. So just in general, I would definitely have to say, do not mention certain things, definitely cite your sources, be on time with the work that you turn in, and just have strong supporting statements with any presentation that you give. This was my speech, and hopefully you guys have a clear understanding of what the 2013 Spring Syllabus is all about. And once again, my name is Raymond Cook. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for your time.